there, boys, girls, and squirrels. My name is Modstab. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm, where we're playing through each character in alphabetical order, figuring out what their most popular talents are, and also what their highest win rate talents are. Now, what we have been doing historically is picking their most winning talents, seeing how that impacts our win rates on characters that we play, and then we also have been kind of, I guess, evolving that over the time span. So we are going to fine tune and tweak that until we get it perfect. But today we find ourselves on Chromie, the little genome time walker, which is also a dragon aspect. What a glorious day today is going to be. We're going to try to time our skills very well and very precisely to maximize our damage. However, I digress. We're going to go ahead and jump right in this game, and we will see you guys when we get in the Nexus. All right, friends and family, today we find ourselves on the Black Heart Bay map. To Genos on the friendly team: Chromomomi, Kale, the Horse, Artanananis, Grey Mane Syndrome, and Tacet Dork. On the enemy team: Laming, Deathwong, Tracer, Nazebro, and Hans Zittelzo. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with Chromie, have you been under a rock for the last 30 years, roughly? I'm just kidding. Her Q ability is Sandblast, straight line skill shot that does the damage and makes people happy. Her second ability, Dragon's Breath, straight line skill shot that has an area of effect. Actually, it's not a skill shot, so I guess it's area of effect skill shot that does launch off a handful of blasts in a particular direction that you do specify. It's a good time. Oh, baby, we are doing some work here. We're going to go ahead and drop our time stamp on this bad boy. See if we can't hit anything here. We're just going to try to do our best to keep working on poking down their, I guess, Lei Ming is who we're going to be zoning against. Whew, that was a little chaotic, and I didn't select my ability, and I do apologize for that. However, we are going to go ahead and pop down to bottom lane while we explain what that is. At level 1, the highest win rate at a 55.56% win rate is Time Walker's Pursuit, so we are going to go ahead and take that. Activate to reveal the target area for 2 seconds. Enemies seen are revealed for 4. Gather 15 regeneration globes. After gathering those globes, you get spell power, which is damage increase, which is always a good idea. Okay. Oh, got wrecked there. Didn't expect that to be the case. Failed miserably, but it's okay. We're still alive. I guess before we go, we are going to go ahead and gather the globe here, just to make sure we don't lose that. Now, what I did find interesting is the popularity rate of the Time Walker's Pursuit is a 73.8%, which is very, very high. Now, we do find ourselves at level 2, which is Chromie's trait. She gets her abilities 2 levels earlier, which does let you ramp up a little bit so you can really push those early game advantages, which is ultimately your goal. At 2, time travels with a 52.4. After time stop ends, enemies affected by the time stop lose 20 armor for 3 seconds. Ooh, I missed all of those, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and rotate up here. We're going to go ahead and pop this over. Going to pop that in. Get a little damage there. Now, Deathwing does have one of the largest hitboxes, if not the largest hitbox in the game. So we do want to be mindful of that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab this, mostly so we can keep stacking that quest. And we should be able to stack this one and then back out. Yep, I figured as much. Just going to pop that back there, see if we can get a little bit of Deathwing action. And we are going to put our time trap up here in hopes that we can do the things. Now, I do know that quite a while back, this little blibbity-blobbity blue over here used to be something that you would have to kind of earn via a talent, which I find interesting that they included that in their base kit, because that is a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay, I messed up a little bit there. That's my bad, but we do have our sippy cup up. Now, the Troubles does have a 36% popularity rate, so it's not the most popular talent. Just kidding. It's the most popular talent of that tier, but I find it interesting that it's such a close race with everything else. Okay, we're just going to try to clear these things as fast as we possibly can. Let's stay in the middle here. And once again, keep spam clicking those abilities. Keep rectogenating some K-calls. Now at level 5, we do find a proper greeting at 51.66% win rate. Damaging a stunned, rooted, or slowed enemy hero grants 25% additional damage for 5 seconds. We don't have a whole lot of that, but we do have some capabilities to disable things. My apology, friends, for not rectogeneering some Kekels fast enough. Now, we were able to hit both of those nerds over there, which is a good thing. We do still have to be mindful because he is going to be a little troll. All right. We're going to pop over here. Just going to pop that bad boy in. Woo, baby. Woo, baby. Okay, we are going to have to play a little safe with Hanzo. Never mind, unless he does stupid things like that. And then we're in business. Just trying to keep launching these off as much as we can to get the Hanzo, if we at all can. Now, he did back up a little bit, which is to his favor, to his credit. All right, let's get this out of here. We need to do much better on stacking these. We have failed miserably here. Okay, we are going to go ahead and put this time trap in here. Put that in the wrong way, but we... Ooh, nice dodge, Brian, on his part. Ooh, mistimed that one a little bit. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm just waiting for him to try to rotate up, but he's doing a pretty good job of kind of predicting what I'm looking to do. Missed it a little bit. I do know her Q used to only hit heroes, and it would pass through minions, which was pretty clutch. But now it does hit minions, so you do lose a little bit of that capability there. I do have to be very, very careful. We're going to drop this in here just to make sure he doesn't do anything squirrely. Get our globes if possible, and we do want to rotate in mid to make sure we get what we can.
Time to choose a talent.
Oh, baby.
Sorry about
That one hurts. Ooh, baby, we missed that one. That sucks. We're going to go ahead and hit this guy as much as we possibly can. Okay. He can't be stopped here, but we can still pop it up. That way we are ready for the next one. Now we do get to her ultimate at level 8, which is going to be Temporal Loop with a 52.44% win rate and a 72% popularity rate. So definitely by far in a way the most popular. What you do is this is a point and click kind of skill, I guess skill shot for lack of a better term. What it does is when you tap somebody with it, you go ahead and reset them to that exact position after a 3-second delay, which you can set up with Chromie's abilities so well, so unbelievably well. You can do a lot of damage with it. All right. We're going to see if we can't do anything squirrely here. Okay, just going to dodge those, and we're going to sit here. Okay, nothing crazy here, but we are going to get that vision, see what she is up to. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop this guy down on the bottom so she doesn't do anything squirrely. Keep throwing some Qs out. Do have to be mindful of her trying to be a sneaky deaky. And we're just going to try to clear these waves as much as we possibly can, as fast as we possibly can, getting that health globes on our way. They are doing a very good job of kicking our bootete. And I will say a lot of that is to do with the fact that I am not very proficient Chromie player. But you know what? We can work on that. Okay, we got wrecked a little bit in mid lane, it looks like. We are going to want to start to, or I should say continue kind of camping up here. Okay, he did get Spooter Boyed up. Going to pop that in, see if we can't get a couple hits in here. We do have the Greymane Syndrome, which is going to hopefully not be his demise. Okay, that one hurts. They are going to lose their Hanzo there due to death. Oh, boy.
I believe in you.
No, the Pyroblast didn't get the Hanzo, huh? I find incredibly interesting right there. Interesting pick there, but they should be able to get a kill.
Enemy just took down a fort.
Or not. All right, good for them. Good for them. Their Deathwing is doing a pretty good job there. Now, we do have to be ready to pose up for this next one because we should be winning this fight here. I shouldn't say should be winning, but we should be able to take it out. They should be hurting for certain. Let's go ahead and hand in. Alrighty, and that does bring us to level 11, which is timeout at a 50.98% win rate. Activate to become immune. Gain that stasis, which is great. Okay, we're just going to pop this down here. Get our little minion out, and we're going to go ahead and try to punish this Tracer. Okay, well, or we're not going to at all. Okay, we are in stasis. We are going to die, however, but that's okay. Hopefully we can get a little bit of damage off while we do it. We were so divided as far as focus there. That was really chaotic, and we definitely didn't play that one very well. But I'll take the blame for that one. I will. Good on them. Very good on them. Now, we were all a little slow to that rotation, so that definitely doesn't bode in our favor. Not doing too well damage-wise, so I must admit that that is a pretty big bummer. Chromie should be on the top of the charts because just her ability to poke from so far away. We need to be sticking with our team a little bit better so they can focus on the clearing. And we can focus on really doing the damage. So I think that's what we're going to start doing here. Is just going to abandon the bottom lane. Let somebody else take it out. And then we're going to start focusing on seeing how each of these guys like to move their characters. Okay. We do want to at least harass them a little bit. Okay, looks like our team is going to completely ignore what is happening in mid and their capability to hand in. We do want to be on that one like ASAP Rocky. Punish him here a little bit. Just do damage. It's okay, we can harass him from a safe distance. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and temporal loop here. Ooh, I mistimed that one a little bit. Mistimed that one a lot of it, actually. Pyroblast going out, which should be able to secure a kill here. She didn't rotate up as quick as I thought she would, but that's okay. We want to hand in. Hoofty-doofty, because we need to start getting these towers, like, real bad. Real bad, team. All right, that's going to give us some passive XP. Ooh, nice take, nice take. Okay. We need to take this in. We need to take this one in, guys. Get a couple really good picks. Oh, missed him by that much. Nice. Nice stasis on his part, though. Okay. We're going to stasis here in hopes that something crazy does happen. We are going to die, so we're going to temporal loop just to keep her out of here. Hoping that our team can get away. We don't want to fight there. We either stop fighting, like ASAP, or we take them both out quickly. We need to focus. We need to get the tracer off back line. Granted, we're all skill shots, which definitely doesn't bode well for the tracer, but we still need to kind of keep that under wraps because we don't need the tracer rectigenuing our K-Cole all day because that does make us sad. However, that does bring us to our level 14 talent, which is fast forward, 52.34% win rate. If Sandblast travels at least 50% of the distance and it hits a hero, its cooldown is reduced by 0.5 seconds and it refunds mana. All right, and it is right here. Let's go ahead down here. Our Shifting Sands is actually the most popular talent at this one with a 70.53% pick rate, which is absolutely astonishing. I don't remember exactly what the win rate was on that, but that is a very high pick rate for something that has two other talents to kind of choose from. We're going to rotate down here and see if we can't save this guy. Okay, I really need to hit those skill shots. We are doomed. We are doomed. We're going to go ahead and rewind her there. Oh, we're dead. I'm not entirely sure why our team didn't rotate down here when they saw the like 4 or 5 man gank squad. We should have been there posing those fights. But we tend to just kind of suck to Gino, I guess. That's okay. Now, to be fair, this tracer is a Chromie and a Kale Thoss and even honestly, the new Tassadar is a horrible comp for going against a tracer because she can dodge all your skill shots. Not that I've been doing particularly well at hitting them in the first place. Nice pick up there. Do need to be very careful. We need to start securing those kills when we're 1 or 2 hits away, even like 1 or 2 hit autos away. Honestly. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. We're gonna temporal loop because I don't want to lose this guy. Oh, we're gonna temporal loop her. Nice jump out of that. I need to figure out the new timing for that ability because that's disgusting. Okay, I'm giving up on that if he's pyroing. That was a silly pyro. She's going to wipe this whole team if we're not careful. Wait for her to rotate back in, but she didn't. That's fine. We did get the middle, and we do almost have enough. We need to coin up. We need to coin up desperately. Gonna get this vision just so we can see what's going on. And I'm certainly not gonna take that with a Deathwing. Alright, we'll let them. Ooh, yes. We need to be on these points. Okay, I'm not gonna use any of my abilities here because I do want to kind of be ready for this. He can have as many of these as he wants. We'll let him take it. We can certainly hand in here. Kind of be ready to hand in. And we should be able to get this. Finish it. Nice vision. However, we're going to be able to wipe him like ASAP. Okay, you need to stop canceling that. Like, commit or don't commit. One of the two. Tracer. And wiped.
Died. I mean, you knew that already. Sorry.
We really need to get our team in on those. Like, when we ping, like, our team needs to start noticing that we need to rotate in on those because that is how we are going to get the win. However, we did get wiped, and they do have another hand in ready, so they're probably going to go ahead and finish here. If they don't, it would be a little silly of them not to. Now, they are going to hit their ultimates before we do because we haven't quite, frankly, done a very good job of soaking. So, however, stuck in a loop at 59.62% win rate. It loops twice, which is crazy. Yeah. Look at that. The cooldown rate is insane. However, the Sandblast Piercing right here, Piercing Sands, that is the most popular pick rate at 90.33%. Because you can cleave a whole team a little bit with it. And what they're going to try to do here is take this in and just distract us a little bit. Okay, we can get some major damage here. Ooh, he missed us. That was okay. We almost wiped him. That was my bad for not temporal looping there. It was really stupid. Now we do have our spell power that took us, quite frankly, way too long to gather, which is entirely my fault for not focusing on the gathering aspect of this thing a little earlier on. But we are going to be able to really wreak some havoc on these guys. Need to be very, very careful in this one because he's going to drop in. We might actually be able to take him out if he stays in this one. Need to be careful of the Tracer. Okay, need to be very careful of that Tracer because she can really dodge all of our stuff. Just going to try to set back here, like I said before, and just harass as far back as we possibly can. Yep, saw that one. Just get the coins back out. Dude, we don't want to be pursuing this one, my man. Don't care who you are. And we can be using our temporal loop to kind of set up kills too on the Hanzo. Get him pulled away from any walls that he tries to jump over and whatnot. Now we can come back on this one if we do play it smart. So we do have to keep that in mind, that we can make the dreams happen. We're going to have to play it very smart from this point on. And we are going to want to go ahead and get ready to go on this. Now that Hanzo play is a pretty smart play, I must admit. He's going to jump over the wall, so we need to be mindful of that. He's going to try to poke people. He did his attack of glory and despair all at the same time. Okay, and we're just going to keep trying to poke them as we run back. Okay, and we can take him out. And we can go ahead and evade here. We're going to temporal loop so that they can get away. We did get an auto attack, but unfortunately our temporal loop didn't go off, which is a dirty shame. A little bit of a dirty shame. However, we are going to be able to take this out if our Tassadar can defend against two of their biggest damage dealers and capabilities to siege in. We may be able to kind of get some pressure back on this map a little bit. However, as it stands, this is going to be a pretty long game unless we do something pretty dramatic here, like a boss fight. Boss may be our best option after a team wipe. Because if we can get a good pick on their team like we did there, just back out and we can go boss and we can bait a boss fight him, we could be able to take this out. Now this is gonna put our core at about 30%, if I did math correctly. So we are gonna be hurting for certain, but we may be able to make it happen. We got 2 people showing up top, which is definitely not boding well for the boss fight.
Okay, Chromie. Let's not make that
All right.
mistake again next time.
Keep lost.
Haven't I done this before?
Okay. I don't know what our team is doing, but we do want to stick with our... okay. Oh, why's my temporal loop not going off? That's a little bit frustrating. I'm not going to lie.
I'm more powerful than I appear.
Okay. It's not... Okay, it looks like it's about half, like last time, which is golden. Okay, we might be able to get a good pick. If we get a good pick, we are bossing. We need to boss. Okay, boss and end. Do need to be very careful because this guy will be able to take us out. We don't want to pursue this very far. Okay. Need to boss. If we can, we need to boss. Boss. Need to V-boss because apparently that's my life right now.
Look out.
Alright. Perfect. Now, we do need to be careful because Tracer will be able to kind of wipe us pretty quickly. However, that being said, we can go ahead and pop it over here. And if need be, we can temporal loop. Okay. We're going to want to kind of get this thing down as fast as we can. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is going to be a tough... Oh, shoot. I soaked that shot like an idiot. Now we need to follow it in. He can take it. He needs to be able to take that or we lose. We need to follow it in. But if they're not all following it in, I can't follow it in either. Kind of a wasted boss opportunity right there. Really wasted boss opportunity right there. We should have followed it in because all they're going to try to do is stall. Because they've been kicking our butts in these team fights. Ooh, and that was big damage right there for them. Big damage right there for them. I don't necessarily agree with that pyro. We are hurting, team. We are hurting. That was our opportunity to end it right there. We're gonna go ahead and temporal loop here. Nice. Okay. Oh, I thought she used a rewind already. A little bit sad. A little bit, yeah, very lackluster boss play there. But I mean, quite honestly, that's on us. And Laming doesn't have the coins. We need to be in here or we lose. Yeah, they're going to be handing in. Dang, that's game. GG. Because it's going to be straight core shots now, and that should be able to take it out. Ay, caramba. We're just going to go ahead and do this. We're just going to temporal loop because we can. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Good for you. Good for you. All right. In the objective, quite honestly, I'll finish it all from here. So good for them. They played it way better than we did. And I'm going to be honest. I was not a very effective Chromie at 33,000 damage. So I definitely did not display the fullest of what Chromie was capable of. But this does give us a benchmark to kind of compare to in next year's Chromie. And I'm hoping that we can take a little bit of time, get familiar with our mechanics, get familiar with kind of those wind-up times. I know with the temporal loop, it used to be if you got it loaded halfway, then you unload on all your skill shots. It does look like it may be a little closer to like 3/4 of the way through temporal loop because of that cooldown cost reduction. So that's something I could definitely improve on there. Not rolling into a tracer would also be very helpful because she absolutely destroyed us in regards to all of us having skill shots. So there's a lot of things that factored in this, but I really truly did not play very well. However, if you guys want to follow along with the most winning Chromie build, it is Time Markers Pursuit at 1, Time Troubles at 4, Proper Greeting at 7, Temporal Loop at 10. By the way, all of these actually come to 2 levels earlier, but 13 level Town is Time Out, 16 is Fast Forward, and level 20 is Stuck in a Loop. Like I said, all of those do come 2 levels faster for Chromie because of her trait. So if you'd like to select those and have the highest win percentage, quote unquote, talents, that is what those are. Either way, thank you guys so much for joining. Remember, liking, commenting, subscribe. Great tools for you to get in touch with me. Let me know what you liked, didn't like, what you want to see next. As always, if you guys do have any tricks or tips on playing Chromie, on what some of her timings are, on what some of her best rotations are, maybe there is a better skill build out there for a Tracer. Quite honestly, I'm not really sure because Tracer is quite the elusive brawler. However, I digress. If you've made it this far and you are not a member of the community, you probably shouldn't subscribe because you're going to see more games like this. It's okay. We all have a bad day, but don't subscribe. Just don't do it. Okay. It'll make you happier. If you are a member of the community, go ahead and hit that bell notification icon. Why? Because we do upload content every Monday through Friday, and we do live stream every Monday and Wednesday. Wednesdays are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Those are locked in and 100% set in stone. The Monday one is a little bit in limbo as we are trying to figure out some of my work schedule stuff. So we'll kind of keep you posted, but we're looking at like a 10 to 2 or a 7 to 10 Central Standard Time as well. More on that to come. However, remember, I love you guys. No, I'm going to show my filthy little cake hole. And we will see you next time. Toodles!